Nixie, and today we're going to be having a look at these two Barbie Ballet Wishes dolls. I thought we'd do a bit of a sort of compare and contrast. So we've got this one, which is this year's 2025 Barbie Ballet Wishes doll, and then this doll who was from 2019. So first up, let's just have a quick look at these two boxes. So the newer Barbie, she's in a slightly wider box, and I quite like that we've got sort of shaped cardboard for her packaging to look like curtains. And the inside of the box is all pink, but the bottom is a pink wood effect. For the 2019 doll, please forgive her broken box, I did get her from eBay last year. She does, however, have a really pretty background, sort of an arch with flowers, and then the bottom is more of a marble effect. So for me, I like the inside of her box better, but the outside of hers. And then if we look at the sides of the box, again, I prefer the 2025 doll. I just like the sort of curtains and pillar, whereas this has just got some flowers. So the back of the boxes are quite sort of simple and plain. This one says, from classic ballet slippers to enchanting point shoes, Barbie Ballet Wishes doll celebrates every ballerina's delightful moments on and off stage. And this one, from first ballet recitals to dreams of being a ballerina, Barbie Ballet Wishes doll makes each moment a special memory. Now these dolls are my first ever Ballet Wishes dolls, so let's get them out the boxes and check them out properly. Okay, before we do anything else, I just want to show you the packaging again because I think it's really pretty. Like how nice that this sort of arch with all these flowers. And then that's the bottom part. I just think that's really nice. I like the inside so much better on this one. So first up, we've got the certificate of authenticity for both dolls. This is the 2025 one, this is the 2019. I think I'm liking the 2019 one better. And I don't know if it's just me, I think the paper's just slightly thicker on that one too. And next up we've got doll stands. So this is the 2019 one and it's just got a grey base with a clear stand part. But this is the 2025 one and it's glittery. Like both parts, they're clear but they've got silver like glitter sort of embedded into them. I'm liking those. This is the winner for me on that. So now let's look at the dolls themselves. So they are both wearing the same headpiece. It's sort of a little plastic crown, got 3 prongs, a little bit around the front and then a drop over their forehead. It's just this one is in a sort of pearly colour and that one's metallic silver. Our 2025 doll, she's got a ponytail and quite a sort of warm blonde colour hair, whereas the 2019 doll, she's sort of got kind of a bun, but it sort of goes in a curl, a lot of product going on there, and there's some hair pulled from the front there. Her hair also does have some more honey blonde tones in it. These dolls both got blue eyes, pink lips. This one's the open mouth, whereas this one's shut. This doll has the popular Odile face sculpt, and this doll has the Mackie face sculpt. And for now, we're just going to say Odile and Mackie. I'm getting bored of saying 2025, 2019. Now this doll, she does have a little beauty mark above her lip there, and she also has little pearl earrings which are removable. So I'd say Odile here wins for just having those little extra details. So now let's move on to the clothes. Both of them do have ribbon straps, but Odile here has a little bit of sort of mesh just to add a little bit of frill to hers. They are both wearing pink, and for Odile here, she's got some metallic sort of cross-hatching going on, whereas Mackie here, she's got this sort of white decoration on hers that has glitter, and she's got a sort of skin colour bit at the front to give the top a sort of lower cut. Both dresses, they're velcroed in the back. For the Mackie doll, the white and glittery decoration, it does follow through to the top part of the skirt, and I quite like that we've got this scalloped edging. It does mean it's sort of unfinished, but I think it feels like it's been like singed so it won't fray. I do also quite like the contrast of this darker netting material to give her skirt the extra puff. Odile here, she's got a plain skirt, but it is hemmed around the edge, and her netting is a very similar colour to the top skirt. But overall, I think for me, Mackie's dress is a winner here. I just like it. It feels a bit more detailed. I think the glitter's pretty, even though glitter can be a pain and go everywhere. Let's just see. Only 2 bits maybe came off my thumb there, so not the worst. I was just about to go down and look at their tights, but I just realised Mackie has 2 different colours of netting. She's got a pale pink and then this darker sort of magenta colour. So even more win for her. It's pretty. But anyway, as we do look, they are both wearing these sort of net tights, and I think Mackie's have got a very pale pink hue to them, whereas I think Odile's a bit more sort of beigey colour. Moving on to the shoes though, and they're exactly the same style, it's just Mackie's are a bit darker so they match her underskirt, whereas see Odile's are lighter to match hers. And both are tied with ribbon as well. While we are down here though, just noticed, so Odile, she has a lot bigger calf muscles than Mackie, which I think that's actually fair play, because if you're standing on your, tiptoes all the time, you're probably going to be developing some decent calf muscles. So I actually quite like that. I like that they've gone for a bit more sort of realism in the body type there. Speaking of bodies, articulation for Mackie, we've got head, we have arm, they sort of move out a little bit and up and down, and I do feel mean that I've been making them sort of have their hands in the air this whole time. Quite like her hand mould though, sort of that elegant sort of dancer hand. Now she's got slightly more movement when it comes to the hip, and we do have this extra joint here at the knee, so it isn't just the basic 5 points of articulation, we've got 6 and 7. But our newer doll, Odile, she can do all of that, but also she has movement at her elbow and at her wrist. So obviously Odile's winning points there. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Odile also has sort of slightly different to the usual hand. That's just her compared to a more standard hand. Now, if you did want to go for more articulation, I can't find any yoga top Barbies, but I have this wheelchair Barbie, and I don't think she's too bad a match. So I think it's quite a standard skin tone she's got, which is always nice. Mackie here, however, has a slightly paler skin tone than your regular standard Barbie, so I'm thinking looks 8. That looks a reasonable match for her. But it all depends how much articulation you actually want for your dolls. Now, I'm not sure out of the two which is my overall favourite. I do quite like them both. Let me know though if you've got a preference out of the two. But I am quite pleased with my first ever Barbie Ballet Wishes dolls. I think they're fun, and maybe one day we're going to need to put on a ballet. So thank you very much for watching this video as we compared the new 2025 Ballet Barbie Wishes doll with the 2019 one. If you did like this video, please do hit the thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos, do subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!